Like a poor man's Jack Grealish.
Yeah, it's one of them where he's a good-looking boy earning a lot of money now, and it's just no, it's a good one. I like it.
Hello everybody, I'm Ben Foster, the Cycling GK. Today, I am in the home of Emi Martinez. Emi, give me that.
Yeah. You all right, mate?
Thanks for inviting me in your house, mate.
It's a pleasure, mate.
And I've got no shoes on either.
Yeah, actually, I can lend you my slippers if you want.
No, I'll be right, sorry, we'll be fine, Right, we're gonna get into some quick fire questions in a minute, okay? I've got some belters for you, all right? So I really want to pick your brains on it. First of all, though, can we just talk about this little setup here? Look at this bad boy, this fur shirt here, oh my days. Talk to me about these.
Yeah, actually, I'm starting to collect this season for me and obviously for my kid. But my dad got thousands. So actually, I start this season with Leo in the qualifiers, the hair this season, all my mates from Sevilla, Martinelli from Arsenal.
So these are like the personal ones, these are the ones that mean something?
Yeah, actually, they're all my friends, so it means something to me. I just don't collect to collect.
I need you to talk to me about this trophy that we've got here as well, okay? So this is basically the most clean sheets at the Copa America, yeah?
No, this is the best goalie of the tournament.
The best goalie? Mate, I've sold you.
Even better. Yeah.
Okay, but talk to me about this dent that we've got in the top here.
You know that I'm a little bit crazy about celebration, so I was just celebrating the dressing room, and someone just pushed me, and I just banged in my head.
So it's off your head, that dent is?
Off my head.
Your head made of concrete or something?
No, concrete. But I was so excited. Everyone pushing each other, celebrating. I just banging my head. And my wife said, "Oh, you dropped it." And I actually thought, "Oh my God, that must be from the bang of my head."
It's a story though, mate. I don't care. It's a story.
I'm not gonna fix it.
And finally, this picture here. Please have a little zoom in on this bad boy. How does this picture come about?
Oh, mate, we just won the Copa America, and then we had a shower. I just put a little bit of gel on my head. I still got the medal on. I was so happy with the medal. So I left the medal for 2 days or 3 days on my chest. And
sleeping in it and all
I just left it here until I got here. And I gave it to my boy. And Messi said, "Oh, Eddie, let's have a picture together." I said, "Yeah."
The main man Messi said this to you.
Asked me, I said, "I cannot believe what's happening." So then I said, "Yeah, let's have it." So I didn't know actually what kind of picture he wanted. And then he had the kid man called Jose. Jose, can you just put all the trophies? And Emi, have you got your trophy? I said, yeah, bring it to me. So actually he put the 4 trophies in there, and then they said, "Oh, let's go behind and let's take a picture."
That's so nice, isn't it?
Mate, actually, look at my face. I'm just
buzzing.
I can't believe it, like a young kid with the thumbs out.
Mate, absolute world class. Right, we've got the questions, okay? You ready for these?
Yeah, I'm ready, mate.
We're going to go absolutely everywhere with these, all right? They could be anything, okay?
Right.
Nothing too dodgy, I promise you, all right?
Man.
Right. Favourite cheat meal?
Pringles with Diet Coke.
As a meal?
I don't know if it's a meal but that's my only cheat meal that.
So if you're starving and you feel like just munching away on something, Pringles with Diet Coke?
Every clean sheet or every win, I just go to stop in the garage and I just make sure I get original Pringles and a Diet Coke.
Like a big tub?
A massive one, yeah.
All right, idol growing up?
Messi.
Really? Yeah, he's been doing it for a while, hasn't he?
He's been doing it for a while. So.
It's not a bad one, to be fair.
No.
It's not a bad one. Biggest advice, best advice you could give to any younger player?
Player or goalie?
Anything.
Anything. I would say just get psychologists early on in the stage.
Yeah.
Psychologists or Pilates and yoga save your career, man.
I'm with you. Psychology for me, I think it's half the battle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just a mental game, isn't it, football?
Yeah. What is on your bucket list to do as a footballer? The one thing that if at the end of your career you can say, "I've done that."
Won a major tournament for my country.
World Cup.
So I've done that, Copa America, but my dream is to play in the World Cup. So once I do that, I'm just gonna go and win it.
Love that, Emi. What a guy. He's so driven, by the way. He's the most competitive man I've ever met in my life, but I friggin' love it. What a guy, honestly. Your go-to karaoke song?
No karaoke.
No singer?
No
Are you
singer.
a dancer?
Nah.
Tall people can't dance, can they?
Mate, I'm so stiff dancing.
Back to the wall?
I'm flexible, but I just can't dance. That Man United dance, I'm like, mate, I don't know how I've done that.
Favourite holiday destination?
Mar del Plata, Argentina.
Yeah.
Google it.
What's it called?
Mar del Plata.
Mar del Plata.
Mar del Plata. You need to Google it.
I'll have a little look. What would you have done if you wasn't a footballer?
Oh, mate. Probably a fitness coach.
Really?
Yeah, I love doing weight and gym. And
Was there any other sports you were good at as a kid?
futsal, volleyball, and basketball.
Love it, mate. Biggest phobia? Do you know what phobia is?
Yeah.
Something you're afraid of?
Actually, no, I'm not afraid of anything, mate.
No creepy crawlers, snakes, spiders?
Probably skydiving. That's something I would never do.
No chance, mate. Bungee jumping, skydiving.
I'm not scared of heights, but I would never jump on that.
Why would you?
No chance.
Best moment in your career?
Winning the Copa America of my country.
Easy. The lowest moment in your career?
When I went to Getafe on loan, actually I was thinking about retiring then.
Wow.
I was that low, mate.
Wow. At what age?
24.
I think you've done all right since then, mate. It's a good decision. You've done well. The toughest opponent you've ever come up against?
I would say, mate, Neymar in the final.
Really?
Last 25 minutes, it was my midfielder smashing at him, like pushing, kicking at him. My centre back trying to grab him like that, and he just kept running towards my goal. I'm like, mate,
slow down.
Someone is stopping. Slide down. He just slid into Richarlison, and I had to make the save. But mate, we could not stop Neymar for 25 minutes in the final. He was unstoppable.
I love that. The most skillful player you've come up against?
Messi.
Yeah.
And real, but Coutinho, mate. The way he turns, the way he's like little, even like we playing bowling and he does that. Those little, little turns and that, mate. He's so skillful. My God.
The best goal you've ever conceded? Oh, that's a good question.
Mate, I had 2 last season in the same game. Ward Prowse, free kicks.
Free kicks, yeah.
Mate,
both free kicks. I remember them. They were both free kicks.
The first one, it just flew past me in the top pin. So, oh my God. 10 minutes later, it's another free kick right in the middle of the goal, like just outside the box. And I'm just saying, I'm gonna hold here, I'm gonna hold my side. And it just curled with pace over the wall and it went top in again. So I was like, mate, those 2 goals were, oh my God.
He's a joke, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think I've let about 4 or 5 free kicks in past him, yeah. It's fine. The most hostile ground you've played at?
I got to say San Juan in Argentina.
Yeah. Proper fans.
Proper.
Love this,
You need to
mate.
Google it.
Your favourite away ground, so the ground that you go to in the Premier League where you think, yeah, this is proper.
I got to say Spurs away.
Really, yeah.
More than
it's lovely, isn't it?
It looked like playing the NFL. Like you go away there with massive dressing room, and just like you play in the final.
It's proper, isn't it?
Proper in the Premier League. But if you had got to say one in England, I've got to say Wembley.
Yeah.
Just
for the history of it.
For history.
So growing up, this is a question for you then. So you're Argentinian, obviously. Growing up, are you fully aware of what Wembley is and how big a deal and stuff?
I only knew Arsenal and Man United.
Really?
Yeah, Old Trafford is like, because in Spanish they say El Teatro de los Sueños, which is the theatre of dreams.
Yeah.
So it means dreams. You know, when I was young watching Man United and Arsenal, I love that stadium. So actually, when I go to play at Man United, it's special.
And to keep a clean sheet as well.
To keep a clean sheet.
We remember this stuff. Goalies remember this kind of stuff. All right, best young player in the world at this moment in time?
Pedri.
Yeah, Barca, yeah?
It's a mini Iniesta, bro.
Agree with that. Best goalkeeper currently in the world?
It's not all about winning trophy, but I got to say, I think Mendy was doing well, man.
Really, yeah?
I say, man, he's having clean sheets for 5 and just winning everything.
Yeah.
He's having a wonderful season again.
Do you know what I really like about Mendy? He might not be the most orthodox goalkeeper, but it's not about that, is it? No. We know that ourselves. It's about keeping the ball from going in the back.
And I like his story as well.
Yeah.
You know, being 23 years old with no club and just gritting everything, just going nothing for free, and the fact is winning everything now. It's just hard work, basically.
Right, you're smashing it, mate. We're nearly there. Can I say your English is incredible, by the way? A last few football questions. Do you have any superstitions?
Oh yeah, loads.
Go on.
I pray 20 minutes before every game. I go. I need to get out pre-match with a ball in my hand. So I'm in the tunnel. Let's say I play Watford away. I'm gonna be in the tunnel stretching, and then I go both knees on the floor with the ball like that, and I just obviously I just say thank you for everything. I want to just have a good game, you know, just make sure I'm fit, I help my teammate.
Yeah.
And just obviously I always do it for my family, for my kids. I never do it for myself. And I just go out.
Love that, mate.
And the line is there, silent. So I go on my right foot and then I run. Every single game. I cannot do it. The other day, I think I was in Brentford away. So I went into the pitch and said, I forgot something. I didn't pray. And
So you had to go back out?
Mate, I rushed back and then we lost again.
That's what it was then.
It's
simple.
Mate, it's simple, but I'm very superficial.
I was going to say any pre-match rituals, but that sounds kind of like you've got quite a few. The first ever football match you went to live?
Independiente Racing live. It's in Argentina.
Is that a big game?
Massive derby.
Good atmosphere then, yeah. Wow, I want to do this.
I want to do this, yeah.
I love this, mate. Let's talk about Villa for a second. The most stylish player at Aston Villa, the best dressed.
Oh, I'm not sure like Jack Grealish, you know, he's long hair on and...
Like a poor man's Jack Grealish.
Yeah, it's one of them where he's a good looking boy earning a lot of money now and it's just, it's a good boy, I like him.
The funniest player at Aston Villa?
Oh, John McGinn.
Yeah.
The Scottish, oh my God, he's just, you know, it's a guy who comes into the dressing room smiling and just banter all day, and even after or before the game, he just send gifts on the group chat. And
he's always on it.
He's always on it, man. Always on it.
I love that. Every team needs a guy like that, you know. Every guy needs.
John McGinn.
Really? Okay. First football kit you ever bought?
Argentinian shirt.
And national team shirt?
Yeah, my dad gave it to me when I was young.
You still got it?
I still got it, man. Oh, he's got it in his frames. He's framed, actually.
I love that, mate. If you're going to go on a night out with any one player, who are you going out with? For a good night out, whatever it'll be, dinner, going out for a few drinks, anything.
What, for Villa or for anything?
Anyone.
When I was a young kid, I love professional players. So he's 1,000 people around me, and he just, you know, just say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
He signs shirts or whatever. He's so relaxed. And I said, mate, I don't know how you
class, isn't it?
I don't know how he does, man.
Classy guy, mate. Classy guy. Right. Last question. Most competitive player in training at Aston Villa, the one that puts the most tackles in.
Konsa. Ezri Konsa, centre back.
Yeah.
He's loved winning small set of games. He screams. Him and Emi Buendia, they both the same. We go a list of the best trainer. So let's say you win a small set of games, you get 3 points.
Yeah.
Stevie G loves that. So we got Emi Buendia there at top. So he's losing a small set of games. He's screaming and tackling like a proper game. So we have to say, Emi, just
calm it down, mate.
Calm down. You know, we got a game in 2 days. And constant give it to him as well, you know. So it's a lot of competition in training, man.
Emi Martinez, that was quickfire questions. I knew about him, mate. Honestly,
that was lovely. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Right,
guys, thank you for watching. As always, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all soon with more quickfire questions from people like Emi Martinez. What a guy!